After the disappointment and the bottling of automatic promotion viewers, it's the playoff semi-finals today against Crystal Palace. All or nothing. Let's get into it. Here we are then, the starting 11 for this crucial first leg in the playoff semi-finals. Patton in goal, Sanchez at left back, Medley and Marshall in the centre with Mitchell at right back, Osamano and Leandro in the centre, Dow on the left, Pantic on the right and Milovic in behind, Sabroso leading the line. Mizuchi should be back for the next game. I think we really missed him going into those last 3 games, or last 2 games of the season rather, where we lost both. I think if we would have had him, we would have been a different team. But I'm very nervous for today. Josh Da Silva is playing for Crystal Palace, along with Carlin Grant and Mant, who knows where the back of the net is. I'm not sure how we've done against Palace this season. They're usually one of our bogey teams. Hopefully we can pick up the win here and see us nicely through with an away victory. And some away goals as well. We'll put the hands together and tell the boys that we've got nothing to lose here and go out there and do their thing. We'll point the finger individually and say we expect a performance from them. We have had a team meeting this week as well, just in between games, to try and raise the spirits of the players after that devastating loss on the final day of the season to lose out on automatic promotion rather. Hopefully that will have had a good effect. It seemed to raise confidence throughout the squad, and that will come off on the pitch today. Nothing to note after the first 20 minutes, so we will drop some encouragement already, which we have done. It's going to be an interesting game, this. Like I say, it's been a very nervy affair. We've not had a shot on target yet, which is unlike us. But I'm worrying that Sabroso might just be starting to hit a little bit of bad form. I know he scored in the final day, but nothing seems to be clicking at the moment in that midfield. And I do think that Mizuchi might be a part of that. But Sabroso squares it to Pantic. Oh, and it's come off the defender. It was a golden opportunity. It's the first out of the half that we've seen and the game. And Pantic, not even a shot on target, which seems a bit harsh because it was blocked by the defender. But it's been a very quiet opening 45 minutes, probably a nervy 45 minutes. I think we maybe just need to calm the nerves down of the boys and just G them up a little bit as well. We're going to put our hands on the tips and tell the boys that I'm not happy with the performance out there, because I'm not really. I think, like you say, we've been the better. We've not even been the better team here. We've only had the one highlight. Hopefully, though, we can make some chances in the second half and put them in the back of the net. Mitchell into Leandro. I mean, that's poor from Leandro. Really poor. Too easy to give the ball away there. Really simply that he's given it. And I want an away goal, because that is a big thing if we get that away goal, and would really help us in the second leg. Ooh, and the ball's gone across the box, and it hasn't gone anywhere. But oh my word, what has Patton done? Patton is caught in no man's land. He's miles off his line, and Crystal Palace have put the ball into the back of an empty net, and that is really poor from us. Look at this. Watch Patton here. What is he doing there? Sanchez hasn't got the ball either, and Patton is absolutely in no man's land. We're going to demand some more. No, surely we can't go out on a whimper like this. Surely it's not going to be a whimper. I mean, I was hoping that we might be able to bring the playoff final tomorrow. We might not even get to the final. I'd be fuming. I'd be absolutely fuming if we blew it. I just can't see where a goal's coming from. I mean, look at that Dar with a 5.9. We're going to bring Malfrin on. We'll bring Marehead on the right-hand side for Pantic. He's having in fact, we'll bring him on for Miljevic, so he's having a really poor game. And Sabroso's done nothing. So we'll bring Yoon Keane and Riches on. He's going to play without fear, because he knows there's no pressure on him, really. So he can come in to the team and just play without fear today. And hopefully he can get a goal late on. I mean, it's been a very quiet game, a very nervy game. We'll drop some more encouragement. Riches now tries to get the ball, and he's just lost it far too easily there. And Hill now strides forward for Crystal Palace. But Pantic, you absolute fool. He's going to be suspended for the next leg. And he is. We're down to 10 men. We'll stick Marehead out on the right there. Just how can a season just crumble before our eyes like this? Crystal Palace are one of our bogey teams, and this has just been absolutely atrocious all round. I've not even pressed play since that. I mean, we've had one shot on target today. One. Pantic gets sent off after 3 minutes after getting booked. Sorry, 5 minutes after getting booked. He's sent off. He knows not to put in those sort of challenges after being booked, and he's done it anyway. It just shows a lack of intelligence from him on the football field. 4 minutes of this half to go. I mean, we're getting bookings all over the place. My word. We're going to thrash our arms. Tell the boys it's unforgivable. Thankfully, it leaves us in a position where it's still attainable to get into the playoff final, but we really need to do some work. Join us again in a minute and we will play potentially the last game of the season. What a way to go out of this season. This is it then, viewers. We are back for the second leg of the playoff semi-finals. Mizuchi is back on that left-hand side and not before time. Since he has dropped out of the team, we have not won. Is that going to be turned around today? The starting 11 is Patton in goal, the man at fault for the goal in the last game. Sanchez at left back, Medley and Marshall in the middle with Mitchell alongside him on the right. Delissa and Stevenson in the middle. Returning Mizuchi, as we've alluded to, on the left. Mayhead on the right. Miljevic is in behind Sabroso. If we draw, we are out. If we win 1-0, we go through to extra time penalties. We have to win by by clear goals, really. We have to win today. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to go through to extra time. Especially don't want penalties. All the season's hard work could literally come undone today. And that is not a nice thought. We're going to outstretch the arms. Tell the boys to ignore the recent media praise, interestingly. We're going to pump the fists. We're going to try and get them motivated and tell them to get out there and have the faith. They all look inspired and motivated, so hopefully that's a good sign that they'll get out there, put in the performance that we need here at Roots Hall and see us through to the playoff final. Here we are then, potentially the last 90 minutes of the season. This is going to be the biggest game of the series so far. This could see us through to a playoff final for Premier League promotion. We're going to demand some more early on just to try and get the boys' heads in gear. Mizuchi, the man who we're relying so much on today, see if his influence could come into the game, hasn't been noted yet, but Sanchez into Miljevic, finds Mizuchi, here he is, it keeps a clashing, finds Sabroso, get in! That's the sort of thing that we have been missing. If we have had Mizuchi throughout these last 3 games of the season, we would not be in this situation. That is exactly what we need him to do. A lovely, lovely ball into Sabroso. Look at this for a ball. Finds his way through the Crystal Palace defence with that ball. Sabroso takes it round the diving goalkeeper and fires it home after 26 minutes. And we are in the lead. 1-1 on aggregate. It is game on. He's onside as well. Timed the run to perfection. Again, the cameraman didn't pick it up, which we've seen before. But look at that for a touch round the goalkeeper and turns it into the back of the net. We'll drop some encouragement now on the boys. That seems to have had a good effect on them. Coming up to half-time, 5 minutes away. It's been a tentative game. 2 shots for us, 1 on target apiece. Crystal Palace have had 3 shots. Half-time is here. We are 1-0 up. We go in as the better team. We're going to say that to the boys as well, that we owe Crystal Palace after the last match, which we do. We know what happened just a few short days ago, and today is the day that we take revenge and get through to the playoff final. Not sure who we will be playing. At the moment, we'll be playing Brentford. I think they won 2-0 and they are losing 1-0 at the moment to Birmingham, but would go through on away goals. We are going to, again, we'll drop some encouragement on the boys. Just try and get their heads up, the spirits lifted, and try and get a good positive vibe throughout the team. 20 minutes of this game remaining, 15 to go. We're going to make it, ooh, there's a highlight. We're going to make a change after this. Crystal Palace with a free kick in a dangerous area. Kane steps up. What on earth has Patton done? Oh my word, Patton has dropped an absolute... Look at that. Oh, it's straight at him. It's straight at him. I can't believe what we've just seen. Miljevic, ball in. Mizuchi, yes, get in. Mizuchi's there. We need a goal in our 6 minutes. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to make a sub. Put Delissa up top. We'll get him out. Put Stevenson in the middle. We're going to bring Frogger on. Interestingly, going to bring Frogger on. And we're going to bring Osamanu on into the middle. We'll put Frogger as a poacher. I mean, having that 5th man up top might make the difference for us. Mitchell with the throwing is the late drama here. Crystal Palace clear it away, but it's picked up by Sanchez into Osamanu. Back to Sanchez. Come on, Mitchell. We are on very attacking here. Can we drop some encouragement? We can. Come on, boys. Trying to find the through ball, but it's picked up by Cooper. 3 minutes to go. Is the clock going to run out here? Oh, the away goal. If we'd have just scored an away goal. Kane. Oh, Patton again. Oh, my word. I'll tell you what. I didn't realise how much we missed Krellin until today. Did not realise how good Billy Krellin was compared to Patton. Patton could not catch a cold upon today's showing. And it looks like that we're going to go out at the playoff stage. We've absolutely folded at the crucial time of the season. Oh my word, it's been disallowed. Oh my word, it's been disallowed. Minutes remaining. Oh, it's gone. No extra. Well, that was a turn up for the Bucks. It's extra time. There's no away goals. Right. This is better than what I thought. Get those fists pumping. Tell them. Oh, Jesus, that's not gone well. They've not reacted well to that at all. We're going to demand some more then. I mean, we are still very attacking. Let's drop down to attacking. Didn't realise that we were going to go through to extra time if things had just stayed the same. Mitchell don't get sent off. Crystal Palace rattled the post early on. This is going to go through. Right, we're going to have to make another change here. There's some very, very tired legs out there now. I'm thinking ahead to penalties. Do you know what? We're going to leave it for now for this first half because Crystal Palace legs will be just as tired as us. Their midfield looks a lot fresher than ours, but I just think that we need to try and take this game by the horns, really. Penalties is awaiting very, very soon. We are going to have to think about penalties. And who's on the bench that could maybe take one? Dahl, potentially. 3 minutes of the game remaining. We will make that change after Sanchez. Oh, come on. Trying to break it down. Osamanu. Might not need it though with Frogger in. Sabrosa. Sabrosa with 3 minutes to go. Finds the back of the net. His 45th goal of the season. And we're going to go very defensive. Shut the shot. But Frogger with a crucial assist there. Lovely ball. From Osamanu into Mijovic, finds Frogger, latches onto it, into Sabrosa with a neat little finish past the goalkeeper once again. And there we are, 3-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate with 8 minutes of this game remaining. We are very defensive. Let's bring everybody back. We don't want anybody up top. We want this game to be done. We're going to put Frogger in behind Sabrosa. He doesn't usually play there, but we're just going to do it for now. 2 minutes remain. Are we going to Wembley? We're going to Wembley. Get in. We have saved the season for one more game at least. Surely this gives us the best bit of confidence we could have got to go through to that playoff final. Get in. What a result that is from the boys. We're going to outstretch the arms and tell them what a comeback that is. And we've dreamt that. And Wembley now awaits for us. And we are going to face Brentford, who have beaten Birmingham on penalties. Let's have a quick look before we go of how we've got on against Brentford this season. We've not beaten Brentford this season, so now is the perfect time to do it. Join me again tomorrow and we will play that playoff final.